Welcome to Rather Be Rotting, where two sisters who should really be doing something more productive dissect all things reality, TV, and pop culture chaos because no matter what's going on in life, we would always rather be rotting. Well.
Hi, Lil. We should have been recording. We've been chatting for like 10 minutes already, and I think it's been quality content.
That anybody would care about.
How's it
I'm
going
sure of
over
that.
there?
We've had so much to watch this week.
Oh, that's why. So we are recording. We usually record on Friday Eve. We're recording on Saturday morning because I quite simply couldn't get through it all, which is a great problem to have, honestly.
It is. And last night as I was wrapping up Traitors, I was like, I need to see if I can recall everything I've watched this week.
I know. Don't worry. Like I do because I waited. And I like to save the best for last. You know how I do. So I get
Yeah,
90-day stuff out of the way, and then man, last night was fucking fire.
I know.
Have you been watching anything else of note before we get to the good gems?
I'm gonna be honest. I tried to take the journey of, oh gosh, what's
Heated
it called?
Rivalry?
No, members only Palm Beach.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
And then there was just like a lot of Mar-a-Lago talk, and I was like, I don't think I can do this. So I
Oh,
had to see myself
Jesus.
out.
Jesus Christ.
I know.
Woof.
I don't know what I was expecting, honestly.
Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna do that. I have an idea. If we have time, because this is definitely gonna be longer, we should go through what our predictions are for Golden Globe winners.
Oh, I'll need you to tell me who's nominated.
I will, don't worry. But I don't trust our predictions because, and we could just get right into it. I think we should. Our predictions for who are going to be the traitors, we were 0 for 4.
Yeah,
I straight up recall saying, I don't think it's going to be even one housewife, let alone two.
I just want to say off the top, we're going to spoil everything. To our two
Yes.
listeners, just so you guys know, we are going to spoil everything.
Yeah.
So if you haven't watched through the latest episode of The Traitors, maybe wait a minute.
So, first of all, I would like to say the production value is bigger and better than ever. You can tell they've got multiple Emmys under their belt with all that pyro off the top.
Are we just going to start with Traitors? Is that where we're going?
Have I not made
Best
myself
for
clear?
best for first?
Yeah.
Okay.
How could we start anywhere else? I'm sorry. That's
Yes,
just
that's
wrong.
that's fair. Yeah, I think it's just really magically over the top.
Magically.
So we
Should we start with the
we
traders that we knew?
we knew it was Miss Rinna, Candace, so Lisa Rinna did not surprise me. Candace did surprise me.
So Lisa Rinna surprised me because I thought that was way too obvious of a choice.
Yeah, I guess that's why it didn't surprise me.
Hmm. Yeah, Candace seemed very random, and I don't know much about this woman because I didn't watch when she was on.
Oh, so remember when Monique was booted off?
Yes, it's because they got in a fight.
Mm-hmm.
I do recall that, and I do think I recall Candace being a singer.
She is.
She's a beautiful girl,
Yes.
and so far, I do love her.
Good reads too from her.
Yes. And so then our third traitor that we knew was Rob from Love Island, who neither of us knew, and I was kind of like, wah, wah.
Same. I was like, really? This is giving me nothing. That gives me nothing.
How on earth do they make these choices? And I
It's a
don't want to
great
complain because
question.
the show is doing everything right, but I would not have picked those three.
I might have picked Rinna,
Again, too obvious.
but I wouldn't the other two, not so
And why did
much.
they pick two housewives, zero gamers? It seems very odd.
Yeah, and then even after the secret traitor was revealed, one dude.
Yeah.
I thought for sure the secret traitor. Well, I had mixed feelings. I was like, I really think it has to be a guy because they wouldn't pick three girls. But spoiler alert, when it's revealed it was Mama Kelsey, I was also like, of course it
It
was.
was. But, and we can get into her elimination in a minute. But yeah, I thought it was going to be Rob, that Survivor guy, who I don't know, but we got boss, not Rob. Yeah, his name is
Yeah,
Rob, right?
Rob. Hmm.
I thought it was going to be him because they hadn't picked a single gamer.
No. I will say with the first round of murders, like I was really annoyed that Ian got murdered first because I like him. I
I
liked him
liked
on Big
him too.
Brother.
I did too, but it could have been worse.
Murder that singer guy that nobody knows.
100%. I'm like, why aren't they murdered? And then the second murder was, who was it?
Because Portia banished her, basically banished herself.
Yeah. But who was the second murder? Was it Rob?
Rob, Rob,
Okay, we'll cut the pause off.
Survivor Rob.
Yeah. Okay. So Rob, Survivor Rob ended up being the second murderer, and Eric was a choice. And I thought the same thing as you. Like, why? And Mama Kelsey had the best strategy for picking people up for murder. It's I'm picking people that no one would guess they were a traitor.
Mm-hmm.
Because like that's the traitors want people who seem like traitors around them. Like Rob is such a gay like keep him. Yeah, and also these people are making TV for us at the end of the day. Like they're competing for this bullshit prize pot, but really their job and their goal here is to make TV for us. So why are you eliminating people that are interesting? Like eliminate Eric. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I feel exactly the same way.
So we were on the same page about that one.
It was very annoying.
How do you feel about Michael Rappaport,
He's
Mr.
annoying
Rapp?
me a little bit.
So at first I thought like this is his Housewives audition. He loves the Housewives.
Hmm.
He's just acting like a housewife.
Yeah,
He's or what he perceives to be. He watches so many of them. Like they
but
cause
this isn't a
drama.
housewife show.
I know. And I did some research and it seems as though he might be problematic in certain ways,
Yep,
which
I've
I did
heard
not
that.
know. I like automatically loved him because I was like, he's my housewife sister. Like we're all, he's one of us, but he's not one of
He's
us.
not one of us, no.
So that was disappointing to see. I don't necessarily want him to go home because I think that he's making the television for us. But if it had to
Mhm.
be between him and Mama Kelsey, I mean, I would have chosen for him to go.
I'm really upset.
Okay, well, we can't start there. Let's start with
We've already started.
okay. Let's talk about the Portia of it all. So the first things first, the first person banished. Well, first we had the murder of Ian, which you're sad about. I'm kind of sad about, but
I like he was so bummed to be murdered. I felt
I
so
know.
bad.
But I'd rather him than Dorinda.
True.
Like we need to think about our priorities here because they can't all stay.
You're right.
So then we had the banishment of Portia, who, as you said, banished herself.
Well, I think what happened, I didn't like rewind to watch, but I think what happened is she said murdered instead of
Banished
banished,
for one of the times,
which
yes.
is just like a slip of it. That's like not
Yeah.
if you watch Housewives, she says a lot of shit that is
Yeah.
inaccurate.
One of the times she did say like if we kill a faithful at banishment, like she meant at banishment.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
when
yeah, yeah.
she said when I killed Ian,
Why would you say that?
that one I can't explain. And
Like,
I
why
think
would you say that?
any of them at that round table would have been crazy to vote any other way after that. Like
That's fair.
Ron came to the table with the most evidence.
Yeah,
Sweet, sweet poor Ron, who is now a target because of it.
I know. I felt bad for him when he was all by himself.
Oh my God, I wanted to cry.
I
This
bet.
poor sweet man in his colorful sweater jumper situation. Like, did he have to be wearing that cute little sweater?
Of course he did.
Oh my God, it broke my heart. I just want nothing but the best for him.
I know.
I want him
Me
to go
too.
all the way. Did I know him, even 10% before this? No,
No,
but I'd certainly seen his face before.
I can't say that I had.
Poor sweet Ron. So yeah, maybe there was more stuff we didn't see that caused everyone to vote for Donna at the beginning.
Yeah, because I just feel like what exactly made her so suspicious? The fact that she didn't name any traitors. I'm sure a lot of people didn't name any
Yeah,
traitors.
and she wants to keep her cards close to like because you don't want to tell someone I think Portia's a traitor and have them go straight to Portia.
Yeah,
Like that's
ultimately they were right, but
yeah, and so then after Portia's banished, then we have another murder which is Rob, which honestly I don't remember Rob very much from Survivor, so I won't miss him.
I recognize his face.
And And it's giving us so many funny moments. Like just I laugh out loud at almost everything they say. Like at one point, Ellen was like, "Come hither, everyone," and Colton was like, "Does hither mean here?" Or what does hither mean?
What do you think of Colton so far?
So at first I was like, "Oh, this man's in for a rough ride here." But you know, he led the charge to get Mama Kelsey, which I hate him for, but I can't fault him for.
There's one thing about this season so far that I think is the craziest, most unhinged, wild choice I've ever seen in my whole life.
What?
And it's the fact that anytime Stephen Colletti is interviewed, under his name, they put One Tree Hill. Ma'am, that man is from Laguna Beach. Okay? How many episodes of One Tree Hill was he even on?
I did
Who
not
even
know.
remembered that he was on One Tree Hill? Not I.
Thank you for bringing this to my attention. This is very important.
I
Do you think it was like one of his stipulations when he signed on?
definitely. What other explanation could there be?
Oh my God, do any of the other ones have funny log lines?
Let me Google this and see how many episodes he was on.
These two. I watched that for a minute. I don't remember him being on it at all.
Of course not. Oh, well, he was on 57 episodes,
Oh shit.
but it didn't
Still,
leave a mark.
no. You know
What did
what?
leave a mark was Laguna Beach.
It could have
Okay?
been 1,000 episodes, and we know you're from Laguna Beach, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Think he made a few guest appearances on The Hills. Like, who are we
Yeah.
kidding?
He's hot though. He's still got it, I
Oh,
think.
yeah, no, definitely.
I wanted to keep him around just because of his face.
He is married now, though, unfortunately.
Ew. Okay, he's like 10% less hot. Who else are
Sorry.
you liking or disliking?
Um, I'm just kind of letting it wash over me right now. I'm just embracing it all the
Yeah,
way around. I'm trying not to
me
get too
too.
attached. I'm just like letting it wash over me. I will say I thought it was really funny that the one challenge where they're all in cages, Johnny Weir just like couldn't even be bothered to get enough skulls at all.
This person in the cage was like, "This is an Olympic athlete."
Literally,
And he
yikes.
comes back and it's over, and he's like, "Well, shit."
That was funny. I laughed out loud.
Me too. I laughed out loud so many times. Like, I just love to see it. And Lisa
Also, is it
Rinna,
just
oh, how I've missed her so much.
this is like the perfect thing for her to be
And I don't
doing.
think she's done anything like that insane, but just being able to see her again on my screen is just so comforting.
The reactions, the facial expressions, the
The
outfits.
outfits. Number one is the outfits.
Yeah.
But so what did you think about the murder in plain sight? What did you think about Candiace's idea to do the conga line?
What I really thought was crazy about that whole thing was Rob clocking it.
And them killing Rob without even knowing Rob clocked it.
Yeah. And I think I missed a chunk
Oh
because I
dear.
think we're watching on the same Peacock account. So like
Oh no.
when I started episode 2, I had missed the whole banishment and the round or the whole banishment and challenge. And then I was like, they were referring to banishment, and I was like, oh crap, I gotta go back. So I go back. And so I think I missed the conga line and I wasn't sure how Rob and Lisa decided this without bringing Candace in at all.
They had to.
Okay.
You didn't see how they talked? You missed
I
that
saw them
part?
playing chess,
Yeah.
but I didn't know if they had discussed like we haven't talked to Candace about it.
Candace had
Oops.
no idea. She went
Mm-hmm.
into the breakfast. You saw her go into the breakfast
Yeah,
room
no,
after.
I know she didn't know,
Oh
but
yeah.
I didn't know if like Lisa and Rob discussed that we don't have time to like bring her in.
I don't even think it was literally like they decided at the chessboard and then the clock was ticking and they if they don't throw a card in the fire, they don't. So it's just like it all the pieces fell into place that they picked the person that was suspicious to Candace.
And yeah, luckily she was happy about it.
Yeah, it all worked out. These they I will say that for this random choice of three, they work well together.
They sure do.
But I
Unlike
am
last season, which was a shit show.
oh my God, which in itself was good.
Yeah.
Um, Phaedra, now that I do miss Phaedra also. We could bring her back. Um, I'm gutted. I'm absolutely gutted by how things ended though.
Aren't we
Aren't
all?
you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just like I to think of what could have been, like to see them all four of them together.
I know.
Like the producers should have stepped in somewhere along this way. I'm sorry. Like I don't need this to be 100% real. I want to see my people.
Agreed.
Like that's where they went wrong. Maybe she'll be next year's Dorinda. Like when she was crying at the end,
I know.
it shattered me. And she's like, these are happy tears. But she seemed to be like having so much fun. She's like, oh, I get to murder people. I can be devilish. How fun. And she barely even got to.
Here's a question I posed to my husband. Do you think Taylor watched?
Duh.
Okay.
I think they watched even before. I think Travis watched at least before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, Travis liked Love is Blind. Like,
Oh,
so I assumed that they watched together. And you know they watched their mom.
that was my thought.
So, yeah, I mean, I think that everyone's sorry with how things went down with her.
Yep.
And somehow I'm gonna have to get myself together to muster through the rest despite my heartbreak.
I think we can manage.
We still have so many good things.
Yeah.
Even like Johnny Weir, I feel like we haven't even seen what he's got what he's got to give.
I am surprised that nobody knows that him and Tara are BFFs.
I know, but they're doing a great job of keeping away from each other.
Definitely.
He's serving looks. This Love Island girl, I had no idea who she was, but I could watch her talk or not talk
She's
forever
beautiful.
with that in her accent.
I know.
Love
Love an
it.
Irish accent.
Yeah. So and honestly, the Love Island guy, I don't hate him.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot there,
There's
I
not a
feel.
whole
But
lot there, no, but like like when he sees that he has to murder in plain sight, he's like, I came to play. And he did.
yeah,
He's the one.
he
He
got it
went and got
done.
the cards out of the thing. Like the fact that those three did that secret murder together without even talking to each other. Like
Pretty impressive.
Candace came up with the conga line, did not tell anyone. And Rob knew. He just knew, like, well, I mean, I guess it's pretty obvious, but like if I were Candace, I definitely would have like pretended to pass out or something.
Yeah.
Otherwise. Otherwise, I'm just
We're off to a
enjoying it.
great start.
Great start. I'm sad that there were three dumped. I wish that there had been like one or two and we could just savor it.
I know they're pretty long episodes too.
I know. Um, but as one door opens, another door closes.
Can we just get Potomac out of the way before we talk about Salt Lake?
Okay, fine. What do you want to say? Say what you have to say.
I think Angela, I'm not sure who she thinks she is, honestly. You're a
Why?
first season housewife who doesn't even live in Maryland, who couldn't even get the dates right for your Airbnb. And then you're gonna tell people how they can and can't behave on your stupid ass trip, and they don't even get to stay at your house.
And if they don't behave, they don't even get to set foot in her house because you know what? I don't know if you couldn't tell from the 10-gallon hat perched atop, but there's a new sheriff in town, Will. And her name is
I
Angela
just can't.
Massey of Colorado.
I just like can't stand her. I'm officially saying I can't. She's got to go.
But I like to watch her because I kind of love to hate. It's like watching Miranda Hobbs on Sex and the City.
It's just like the whole time I'm watching and she's like making all these proclamations and saying all this. I'm like, who on earth do you think you are? So it was also crazy because the house that they're staying at is a full hour away from her actual
What?
house. Yeah. You didn't see that? They showed a whole map.
No. Oh my God.
Yeah,
What a charade.
I know. So dumb.
But I like it. I like it.
Mm,
And did you see when they all had to write about each other in those books that Monique had?
I sure the
Ashley wrote that
binders.
she's a catfish not walking in her truth.
It was some shady shit in those binders.
So the girls that are staying with Angel are staying an hour away from everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. This is this season is like not doing it for me, I gotta say.
It's not one
Overall.
of their best.
It's not very strong. I do like to watch Stacey. I do think Monique might is she the most beautiful housewife we've ever seen?
She's up there.
She is just, it's funny that her and Candace have the rivalry because they are two of the most beautiful housewives we've ever seen.
That's probably why.
Did you clock that we began the episode with Wendy giving a commencement speech, which I thought was rich?
The editors are doing this on purpose, I feel.
Yeah. Yeah, I loved the woman that Tia that bought the house, bought Tia's
Oh,
childhood
that was so
home and
sweet.
let her in, and she was like, "Come anytime, like knock on the door next time."
That was so sweet.
All right, let's get to. Do you want to do Beverly Hills?
Yeah, I don't have too much on that. I just think Amanda is in for trouble. Don't like her. Don't like her.
I like her. We need a
I
villain.
think
We need a villain.
I actually think her outfits are whack. That dress she was wearing at that dinner was insane. Her lipstick is not the right color for her. And she's giving, when she said, I dropped $10,000 on crystals in one sitting once, she's giving, did you know, 25,000 about sunglasses.
Okay, and yes, I see that. And like when Sutton called her a one-upper, though, I had to think about it because one of the examples was someone said, I love to eat outside in the summer. And she said, Oh, we almost only eat outside in the summer. Like that's just a way to relate to someone.
Yes, but you know as well as I do that sometimes that can come across as one-upping.
It's tough though. Like, and we had this problem with Married at First Sight. I tend to give people the benefit of the doubt because it's like you want to connect with people over shared experiences.
Because what you can say is, my family loves to eat outside too.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's a matter of delivery.
Hmm. I did like Rachel's breakdown of their Sedona outfits
Yeah.
on the plane. That made me giggle.
And that is Rachel's one and only outfit.
I know because she FedExed her stuff.
And, they all had to point out the irony of the stylist having one outfit on this trip. What did you think about Sutton's reveal that she has cut back on drinking?
Who hasn't? Like, that's not even exciting anymore.
I guess, but like, yeah, I guess you're right. But I just never thought she had a problem, honestly.
My complaint with Sutton is she bitches that she's insecure, that she's not pretty enough.
Hmm.
And I thought to myself, Sutton, you have so much money, get an upper bluff.
Well, I have to say that on Watch What Happens Live, I thought she looked stunning.
Did she look
And
like she got an upper bluff?
no, she definitely didn't get an upper bluff. She didn't look like pulled back like a facelift exactly. Like, I don't know what was different, but she just looked refreshed. And I loved like how that whatever she did, she still looked a lot like herself. And she didn't look like, she was trying to be 20 years younger. And she didn't get the upper bluff. And in that point, in that moment, like I wasn't thinking that she needed it.
Well, we've discussed this because I recently sent you a TikTok of Sonia Morgan looking incredibly unlike herself, and we were discussing what on earth has she had done.
Wild.
And we kicked around the notion that perhaps she's had an upper bluff, and most people don't need one and get one anyway, and then it ruins their face. Sutton is a person who could benefit.
But I think even if you can benefit, it changes your look. You become a different person. Like, remember when Renee Zellweger got one?
Hmm.
Like, you look like a different person sometimes. So it's like, is it worth the risk when you don't know if you're gonna like that person?
I don't know. Who
It's a
can say?
tough trigger to pull. But you can bet your bottom dollar I look in the mirror every day and wonder, like,
Definitely not. I think it really is only suited for people like Sutton, whose full lid is hooded over.
or is it suited for people who have a less dramatic situation?
No,
Because
because you
then
can't take it. Then it just looks hollow, like Mandy Moore.
it's true. It's true. Oh,
Anyway,
anyway. You know who I love, who I think is the breakout star of the season of Beverly Hills?
definitely not Amanda.
Little Caius.
Oh,
His mom was lifting the luggage and he's like, "Come on, you haven't been lifting those weights for nothing." And
sass.
like when his brother got like another e-bike after he got in an accident, Caius was like, "Come on, mom, keep an open mind." Like I
Oh,
just love him.
what a wise old soul.
He is, and I thought it was really sweet how she talked about how like I didn't even know if I wanted kids, and when I got pregnant, I just thought I'd have this little girl that I could like, dress up like a Barbie basically, and I wouldn't change a thing about having two boys.
Did it make you more open-minded to the fact that I'm having a boy?
Um, yes, it actually did.
Oh, good.
And also in my like personal life, I was reminded of like how I went to my boyfriend's family's house over the holidays and I met two boys that were like 18 and 20 and they were delightful to
There
talk
you
to.
go.
So I have to think about that, not just like the kids I see in the parking lot outside of CVS. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Um,
Any
let's
other thoughts on Beverly Hills?
No, I mean I love the simple luxury of this trip, I
Yeah,
have
me
to
too.
say. Like private jet, champagne and glorious fruit plates. The hotel isn't like insane, but it's
Very
beautiful,
nice. Yeah.
very nice, and they all get a gift bag and they all get like a tasteful but expensive bouquet of flowers.
Hmm.
So, that's just the kind of thing that I love to take down. Like that's why we're here. That's what
Hmm.
got us here in the first place. What do you think about Eric's boyfriend, whose nickname is Shrek?
Erica.
Erica's boyfriend, whose nickname is Shrek.
If she's happy, I'm happy.
That's how I feel. I would not have picked him for her, this old man.
But who are we to say?
Yeah, and like the other girls were saying, like the first thing I noticed was she didn't have a stitch of makeup on in those pictures. Like she can be herself, and
It's a
she went
really
up to him.
nice sign.
And next week we finally get to find out what went down with Sutton's assistant, Avi.
I can't wait.
So yeah, I'm excited for that.
Me too.
Otherwise, I don't think this season is as bad as people are saying
No,
online.
me neither. I don't know why everybody's shitting on it.
No, I mean it's obviously not Salt Lake, but nothing can be.
So moving over to,
The Sisters of Salt. The Sisters Salt, I'm sorry.
I don't even really know where to begin here,
We could start at the beginning with Angie's fat lip.
which was somehow magically covered with makeup very well.
In the morning, it looked really bad. She's like, "Isn't
Yeah.
that bad?" And it's like her whole face, mouth is purple.
But then by
She
the end of the
is,
day, couldn't even tell.
she's such a trooper.
I know. Love her.
No one gives us a good injury like Angie or this franchise. I mean, we have Heather's black eye started it all. And no one gives us a finale that comes to like a real theatrical climax like these ladies. Like, never not, you know?
Do you believe Bronwyn or Meredith?
Is that a question? I'm
Just
sorry.
just throwing it out there.
So Bronwyn said that Meredith texted her at 2 a.m. and said, "Come to my room." There's a text receipt of that, and there's video overhead footage of Bronwyn running to Meredith's room. Bronwyn says that Meredith needed comforting because she was spiraling, like, "Were you guys talking about me today at lunch?" They were.
Obviously.
Um, and then the next day she denies it. So you're asking me if I think Bronwyn's lying about that whole thing. No, I
Yeah.
think Bronwyn's telling the truth. Do you not?
No, I do, obviously.
And I think that Meredith has a reason to be paranoid because, yeah, everyone is talking about you.
Hmm.
So it's not paranoia when you're right.
Yeah, I agree.
But why is she denying it now?
Who
Like,
can, yeah, that's what's so weird about it. What did you think about the play?
uh, the play was something. How do these ladies keep a straight face through this? I took a picture of the moment that Whitney reacted to Lisa being called the eldest. I'm gonna hold it up.
That's so good.
That was amazing. And then at one point they said, Heather, what is it? Something you're like a a clown wrapped in mascara or something? I forget.
Oh, I can't remember.
But it was really funny. I thought a lot of the evaluations were spot on.
Yeah, but I really didn't understand when all was said and done and they're talking about it. Bronwyn had like a very extreme reaction. And I
I
was
think
like, why are you feeling this way?
I think she was trying to make television,
Oh, okay.
and I let her do such a thing.
Okay.
Yeah, she's like, I'm horrified by what I saw.
I was just like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, it was mostly
Ma'am.
funny, but I do think the playwright got it right, and she really took everyone's evaluations, and I thought it was a great way to end it.
How did you feel about the group gang up on
On
Meredith?
Mare, I hate to say it, but and it breaks my heart to think it's true, but I don't think she's coming back next season.
I don't either. But
I
I
think
think
that
that
she probably can't take anymore.
Well, I just think that group gang up was like unnecessary. Like, why are we so worried about her? Like, we've talked about this before, but like, she mixed Xanax and wine one time. Like, calm down.
I know. And I think, like, again, I think Mary was like leading the charge on that. And I think that she is just overly sensitive for good reason.
Hmm.
But, Mary, this is not your son. This is a
No, this
grown-ass
is a,
woman.
yeah, not the
But I
same
will
thing.
say that, like, she should just admit that she was anxious that everyone was talking about her. Like, her lying and making up the story that Bronwyn was the one that was anxious. I mean, she couldn't even deliver it, like, in a way that didn't sound like a lie.
It makes it so much worse.
Yeah. So I do think that. Otherwise, mostly the reunion looks incredible. Was this
Andy's
their
gonna
best?
storm off.
Yes, Andy's gonna storm off. That's a franchise first,
Oh yeah.
I believe. Otherwise, this finale, I wouldn't rank it like in my top three Salt Lake finales, but
They can't all
no,
be
they can't all be
like,
number one. Like there has to be a ranking.
yeah. Still
So,
really solid.
more solid than most finales elsewhere.
Devastated that it's over.
Truly, like thank God we have the finale. But like I texted you last night, like I wish, and I know I'm gonna feel this way for the finale. I wish I could watch it in slow motion.
You mean the reunion?
Yeah.
Me too. 3 parts.
And this is the only franchise I will say, thank God it's three
I
parts.
know. Never have we ever said that.
No, we're finally gonna get what we deserve. What about Vanderpump? Anything noteworthy over there?
Just more of the same.
But nothing is as iconic as season, like the characters aren't as iconic.
No, but they're definitely entertaining. Like
Okay.
I'm entertained.
Okay. Last night I binge watched 4 episodes of the show on Hulu called Good American Family with Ellen Pompeo.
Oh.
Have you heard of Natalia Grace?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
the show is like the retelling of that.
Yep.
And like they have to have a slate over every episode. Like these are just allegations because they name names. Like all the names are the same. Like it's not even like pretending
Wow.
that it's inspired by. Like this is, and it was not good. And yet I watched 4 episodes in one sitting. So I don't know what that says about me.
Well, I did say that I was going to take a below deck journey during mat leave, but I changed my mind. It's going to be Shaws of Sunset.
Okay,
That
I
way I
fully
can
support.
watch. That way I can watch the Valley Persian style.
Is is Mercedes the same girl who was on Traitors last season?
Correct.
But she went by NJ then?
Yes.
And I was watching her on Watch What Happens Live, and Andy went out of his way to call her Mercedes,
I think she
which,
decided she wanted to go by her Persian name instead of her nickname, somewhere along the
but I
way.
can see why she went to the nickname because obviously people are going to say Mercedes.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Andy definitely was like having trouble with it, but
Because I heard on a different podcast I listened to him referring to her as Mercedes.
who was?
Dylan
Oh,
Hafer.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that's right because Andy definitely was like struggling.
Yeah.
Um, we know that that show has our dad's seal of approval, which is saying something.
Which is why I thought to myself, I really should maybe take that journey.
Yeah, there's got to be something here.
Hmm.
Never forget when our dad texted us, "Hey, I'm watching this crazy show on Netflix. It's like the show where these people are talking, but they like can't see each other. And there's like a wall up." That was an iconic moment.
Oh, yes.
Anyway, should we move as we move over to the 90-day universe, I have a question for you.
What?
Do you ever pick up a rock and wonder, how much has this rock seen?
Every day of my life,
You and Molly both.
every rock I pick up.
She's just such an inquisitive lady.
That woman is a fucking nut job.
We're talking about Forrest's mom,
When she
Molly.
suggested they go to a strip club together, I was like gonna vomit.
She scolded her son for saying, "I've only got eyes for my Sheen," which I thought was a very sweet thing to say.
She's
And said,
she's off
"Forrest,
her
you don't go to
rocker.
strip clubs because you want to cheat. You go to strip clubs because the human body's beautiful. It's just something to look at. Like, let your son only have eyes for his woman.
Don't talk about strip clubs with your kid.
Watch any other franchise of this, and going to strip clubs is like the ultimate no-no to most of these women."
So this is before the 90 days.
Yes.
And that woman is a psychopath. Like, and I think so. Sheena and Forrest came to the decision that Forrest should meet Sheena's parents alone one day
Mm-hmm.
prior to his
Mm-hmm.
parents meeting them, which I think is the right decision.
Me too.
And she proved their point when they're like, we just think you kind of can't keep it under control when she immediately lost her shit when they said that to her.
Mm-hmm.
Because she can't keep it under control.
And I know that last time he traveled to meet a woman alone, she took all his money. And I think well, obviously like that's what where Molly's base of wanting to come and be defensive is. But as Forrest said, they're not gonna rip my brain open and brainwash me in one day. Like
No.
Forrest has his shit together. Like what happened in
Yes.
Indonesia with the money was like a completely different scenario, a
It was like
different
10 years
woman.
ago.
Yeah, like that's not this.
Mm-mm.
Like that's he's clearly has a decent enough head on his shoulders to not let them take advantage of him in one day. If we meet them one day before you, Molly, like she's insane. But then
Yeah.
at times, like, did you see like she and Sheena were like holding hands as they were walking through the city?
I think that Sheena just really wants them to
Them to be a
be,
family.
yeah.
She calls her mom. Like Sheena has nothing but good intentions. Like,
No,
how could
she's
you
a
ever look
sweet
at this
girl.
woman and think otherwise?
She's a sweet lady.
And we figured out why all her clothes are so ill-fitting. Because they make really small clothes there in the Philippines.
Nothing big and there's no big and tall store.
Little for or Big Forest is gonna have to wear like crop tops the whole time.
Yes.
But he was a good sport. Like, and in their little shot, their little intro shot, they're always dancing.
They're a love story for a time.
They are. They really are. Um, you know who else might be a love story for our time?
Who?
Mm, Emma and Ziad.
I thought you were gonna say Lisa and Daniel.
I was gonna say them too. No, not Lisa and
No.
Daniel. I was gonna say the teacher and the turkey guy also might be a love story.
No.
Okay, who do you want to talk? Where do you want to go next?
Well, we can go to Em and Zayed. I don't think they're a love story for a time. I thought that their whole thing was so weird. Like the cooking class seemed nice and everything. Um, but
They during that cooking class, the editors did her so dirty because she was like bending over to like leaning her head over to cook, and they kept zooming in on her orange part in her wig.
yeah, I mean, she could just not be wearing the wig.
My other question, why at the beginning of the episode was she going to different like market stalls to look for hair oil?
You got to take care of that wig.
You need hair oil for a wig?
Yeah,
But it's not like the hair is growing or like going through
it's
things.
probably human hair.
Hmm.
You
I
put
don't know. I
hair
think
oil
this.
on your hair.
Okay, so sorry. Continue with the cooking class. That was nice.
I just thought their conversation after was really odd because not 2 days ago, she tried to tell him about her past. He didn't want to hear anything of it. And now he wants to hear all about it and she doesn't want to tell him.
Yeah,
Very strange. I'm confused.
that's true. I can't keep up with them
No.
and their ups and downs. I don't think I think like him adding other women, like following other women, which is her concern. I mean, he's just like wants backups just in case. I still think Emma's number one in his eyes, but like, he just
I think that men who follow thousands of women are just weird and problematic in general.
I feel like we all, even I get random follow requests
And
from
I
people
deny
that
them.
I deny every single one from like random ass guys literally that look just like him or like,
Yeah.
like whatever. And like imagine like they're just hoping that someone accepts and that when he messages them, they message back. And
It's
Emma
just
just fell for it.
it's weird. I think that it's weird.
But I think if she's dumb enough to fall for it, he's dumb enough to do it. I think that they might make it.
They won't.
But girl, you gotta tell us why you're wearing the wig. You have to tell us. I can't keep going watching this and not knowing.
So we got to talk about Lisa and Daniel
Oh, Lisa, Lisa, Lisa.
because either he's a really good actor, like the best actor I've ever seen, or he's actually into her.
He seemed genuinely excited.
He,
Like he's like, I'm so excited to kiss her. Like, and he followed through on that excitement in the kiss. Can I just say that I was eating my dinner when she was freshening up in the bathroom and like the camera zoomed in on her crotch and her armpits and I was like, "Mm."
and you had to
And so
stop
then
your dinner.
I couldn't finish my dinner, so I put it away and then I went to bar class and I came back and I finished my dinner and I was watching the show as I finished my dinner. And then they're sucking face and then I have to stop eating again. Like
Yeah,
no, nothing is safe. They need to
n
warn us about this.
not good. Not good.
Oh my God. Also, did you relate to her when she says that she didn't like a long flight because she wanted to be able to fling her titties around?
That's not my reasons for disliking long flights.
You've
That's
never been on a long flight and like been just wanting your titties to go free?
I always want. I don't need to be on a flight to want my titties to go free. I can't wait to take my bra off today.
I was gonna say, are they free as we speak?
No, because I was running errands.
I mean, you want to pause so you can take it off?
No.
Okay. You can bet your bottom dollar I'm not wearing a bra right now.
Well, we have very different circumstances under our shirts happening.
And I live in a city where bras are basically like, they're not even a suggestion. It's like if you want,
If I
you
took
know,
my bra off in public, people would be incredibly distracted and it would cause
you could
accidents.
like poke a child's eye out.
Not in a good way, just in like a freak show kind of way.
No. So, yeah, I don't know what to make of Lisa's man because he really is a good actor. He really got me. He's scamming me.
Or he like really likes old white women.
Big white women, which,
Big
all
old white
body sizes
women.
are beautiful, but like that's,
That's what he likes.
I mean, was Michael this believable with Angela?
Sometimes, yeah, like when she got her boobs reduced
And he
and
was mad about
he was
it.
really upset.
Yeah. I mean,
So,
he's didn't is he the one that said like I like financially she's gonna support I'd love for her to support
mhm.
me. So he's honest about that, which almost makes me think like maybe his other intentions are pure because otherwise he wouldn't be so open about the financial benefits. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah, it's very possible.
Like if you're only with someone to use them, like you wouldn't straight up admit it.
Right. He's
But
like,
he's
it
like, I'm
just, this
excited to
isn't really
see
working
her
out.
because of this and this and this and financially, like
All of it's great for him,
I'm very interested to see where this goes. So he proposes to her on the spot.
but we don't get an answer. It's a cliffhanger.
And we know she promised her daughter that she would not accept a proposal from him right away. And
But she
then
will.
about 5 seconds later said, yeah, I'm going to break that promise.
Yeah, she's definitely gonna accept it.
Because she is literally the worst mom of all time.
Yeah.
Let's see. So we have the teacher, the fifth grade teacher who loves sexy books and,
Laura and beer can.
oh yeah, beer can and turkey over there. So they ended things with a very awkward night where she retired to her room and he just sat there watching TV.
But allegedly, she went back out and they made out.
Yeah.
Do we
And they were
believe
sitting
this to
to,
be true?
yeah, and they were sitting together during their interview. So maybe there's a there.
Probably
Maybe they're
not.
for real.
He did behave or react, nicely at the plastic surgeon's office where they showed the pictures of her loose-skinned belly. Poor woman.
That poor woman. She does you and that's the thing is like obese, obese, obese people. Like she did this all with diet and exercise. Like what a major accomplishment. And she still has
Truly,
to suffer. Like people that do that should get insurance should pay for their skin removal or something.
I do agree.
Like she deserves that. Like she shouldn't have to pay for that.
Yeah, I do agree.
She did way harder work than like I'll ever do in my lifetime.
Yep.
And I know she admitted this herself. What was I thinking? But like really, what were you thinking bringing him to your skin removal surgery consultation?
What were you thinking bringing the production crew?
I kind of admired that. But
I
like
mean,
once
she's worried
once
about him seeing it, but you're not worried about the whole world seeing it.
I guess it's like more intimate though. It's easy to forget the world when it's just a camera.
I guess.
But like once I knew that they wanted to take pictures, I would say, okay, see yourself out, sir.
Yeah.
Like there's no reason that at any point she could have, after the photographs were taken, she could have said, see yourself out, sir. Like I thought he was cute playing with all the
The
breast implants
boobs.
in the
Yeah, that was
office. That
funny.
was really cute. That was an endearing moment of
It
him.
was. It was.
So, is Turkey like really known for their plastic
Oh,
surgeons, or are they
yeah.
just really cheap, or they're really good?
Both. Really good and cheaper. That's where Darcy and
Hmm.
Stacy go, though, so take it with a grain of salt.
Oh, fuck.
It can be overdone.
So, research, which is true
Yeah,
of
they don't,
anyone.
I think they just don't say no,
Do you
so
want to go together like Darcy and Stacy, and you can get your mommy makeover, and I'll get whatever I decide I want in that
yeah,
moment?
I'm down.
Okay. Maybe I'll do like a nose job and maybe like a lower facelift by then. I'll want one.
Oh, I want one too.
You can do it all. Who's gonna take care of us? Mom.
Mom.
Surely she wants to come to Turkey and take care of us after our plastic surgery that she definitely advocates and believes in.
She won't be judgy at all.
Not even 1%. She won't sigh. She won't say, I didn't do all that.
Yeah. Back in my day.
Great. Thanks, Mom.
What other couples do we have? Is that it?
We have the couple who had been married for years, but they never met. And this woman
Oh,
apparently hasn't had sex in nearly a decade.
I felt like his energy was lackluster meeting his wife for the first time.
His energy has been lackluster each episode we've seen him in.
So perhaps that's just who he is.
She has enough energy for the both of them.
She seems great.
She seems so cute. Like, I haven't had sex in nearly a decade. Like, I don't know how the position's changed.
She just seems like a fun gal.
Yeah, upbeat, like, like spontaneous, like the type of gal who will marry a guy she's only met on Zoom.
Yeah.
You know who we haven't seen 2 weeks in a row? The
Oh,
only couple
yeah.
that we want to see.
Rick and
Rick
Trish.
and Trish, the only names I can remember.
Well, we're gonna get them next week, and it appears we're gonna get more gaslighting, so can't wait for that.
Oh my God, why? But yeah, no, I feel like they came out of the gate really hot and now they're like not giving them to us, which is kind of annoying, but
They're breadcrumbing us.
breadcrumbing us to the max. All right, so then we got the other way.
I was wrong about Johnny.
You were.
He really had me fooled.
I can't believe I knew it. I knew it.
I just thought he was a nice guy. I thought he really wanted to settle down with Chloe, and I was mistaken.
No, he's a bad guy. She's leaving. That story is done and over with.
The end of that. That mom is probably like doing a happy dance in
Oh
Boston.
yeah. Oh my God. I wonder if she like pretended to be one of the women he was messaging, like to catch him, like to catch a predator.
Oh my God, probably.
However it happened, it doesn't matter. You were wrong. I was right about that one, and we're done.
I can't remember anybody else on that show.
So we have Manon moving into their cute little
That's
house.
right. So here's what is weird to me is that their house is 2 hours away from her parents. Why are you even in France then?
Did they go back to France to be closer to parents? Because
They
she
wanted
didn't seem
like
to
a
like her parents
slower
that much.
life and whatever, but like, wouldn't another benefit being close to their family so they can help out?
She doesn't seem to like the family
I
though.
guess. Then why did you go to France? There's so many places
I
in the US
know.
you could live that are a slower lifestyle.
I never really had like a full comprehension of the decision to move to France from day one.
Mm.
I liked the house, and I like that he got a job playing with kids.
I know that was really seems really
That's
nice. Really
cute.
good for him.
But I don't have much to say about this week, but next week, did you see the scenes?
I did, but I can't remember them.
So she's taking Benjamin, is that his name?
Oh, you know what? It is coming back to me. She's like having an anxiety attack because there's nothing in the town. And it
Yeah.
made me think of when you first moved to Studio City.
And I cried myself to sleep because there was nothing here. Oh my God. Okay. But this time, I know I'm dramatic, obviously, but this time there really was nothing there. Like there wasn't even like another human walking around.
No, she looked pretty, it looked pretty desolate.
I I would be spiraling as well. Like I give her full I validate her feelings of spiraling that
Who
there
hasn't had a moment like that, where
but
you've moved and you're like, oh no.
what did I do?
Yeah.
I'm sandwiched between two liquor stores and a boxing ring store. Uh, no, Studio City's very charming,
I know, I
despite what it
miss
looks
it.
like on my street.
I miss
Um,
it terribly.
but my question is, why didn't you drive around the town before you moved there? I mean, I guess you could have asked me that question too.
There's a lot of
But
people we could ask that question to.
I will say I had been to Studio City. I liked the strip. I just hadn't been. We are only a couple blocks off the strip, but when I first moved here, it felt like several hours from the strip.
But it is not. It is in fact in walking distance.
Now I know that we are close to the things.
Yeah.
Like yeah, she should have cruised the town. I'm sorry. Like to know that there's not a other soul that lives there. Like it's like Pluribus, honestly.
Yeah.
That shit was a ghost town.
Sorry, Manon.
And then we have Luke's dad visiting and giving Madeline the business.
Boring.
Yeah, I mean this woman, we can't forget she is a child bride. She's 20.
That is so stupid to me.
What do you think about her saying like I want to have part of his business because I want something to leave my children? I
I
didn't
get
think
it.
and he said that's silly. I thought that was fucked up.
I don't think that's silly
No.
at all.
As a woman, like you have to think like that.
But at the same time, as a 31-year-old man putting his whole life savings into whatever, I wouldn't want to give any of it to a 20-year-old psychopath. So I see both
No.
sides. They need
Me
to just not
too.
get married. They need to just not do any of it.
But I don't think she realizes like what he's doing is really dumb because again, she's 20.
Yeah,
So,
that's true.
and last but not least, we got a beautiful message. Are you ready? When two souls are destined to be together, they're bound by an invisible thread. It may stretch and tangle, but it will never break because when something's meant to be, it always finds a way.
Who said that?
I really thought that would jog your memory. I literally recited the whole engagement
N
speech. Did you miss that
Oh,
part?
no, no, no. I did. No, it did jog my memory. I remember hearing that, and I just couldn't place the faces of that couple.
So this is Patia, the former American stripper, and her gay fiance, now fiance,
The Australian stripper.
Tasmanian stripper. Yes, Australian stripper. That was his proposal speech.
Yes.
He took a cue from Taylor Swift with the invisible thread, and he
I
made it
like
his own.
I like when he's proposing and she goes, I wish you would have told me I would have worn a better outfit. I'm like, you're
I
on
thought,
TV. You should always be wearing a better
I
outfit.
know, I know. I thought that was cute though. Very classic girl outfit. Or girl comment. So,
So, she accepted a proposal with the amount that he talks to his mom now, and that, just so she knows, isn't going to change.
no, I don't. I mean, I think she's gonna stay with him because she literally has no choice. She spent all her money to move there.
Yeah,
She's
she did.
stuck.
I wonder though if she did move back, how many shifts at the strip club it would take for her to get herself back on her feet.
Me too, because I feel like elder stripper is probably definitely like a type that specific men want to see.
Yeah, some women really like older women, or some men really like older
Yeah, like
women.
she's definitely a MILF.
Yeah, I
So,
don't think she's a mom though.
oh, why did I think she had a kid?
She has a nephew that we met.
Maybe that was it. Anyway, congrats to them.
Big congrats.
So, do you quickly want to hear what happened on Diaries?
Yeah.
So, Kenny and Armando decided to leave the hustle and bustle of Mexico City and move to Armando's hometown.
Oh,
What?
it was such an ordeal for Kenny to convince Armando to move there in the first place.
Well, he did, but he hates it.
Oh my God.
So, he
Okay.
wants to go back to his hometown that he literally had to run away from because of his homosexuality, but his parents have come around. Their daughter was so happy so she could be closer to cousins and grand and whatever, and she ran up to the guys and hugged them when they said they were moving. So Kenny's gonna try it out for a year, and if he's really miserable, then they'll reassess.
Okay.
Then we had Sean and Aaliyah. Aaliyah got her green card with her dead name, but apparently the lawyer said it's easier to just wait it out and change it like in a little bit than to do it now. So that's what she's gonna do. Sean supports her financially, but they are not intimate. It's pretty much exactly as we.
As we predicted.
So like Sean cares about her,
They're
like as a
friends.
yeah, but like I wish I had a friend that like would support me financially.
Me too.
She actually hung out with Shekinah, and Shekinah gave her a facial and a bunch of sex toys.
Oh, that's so
Um,
nice.
because she's not getting intimate, so to help her out. And then we have Tiffany, who has an Irish boyfriend now named Ronnie, not to be confused with her ex baby
Ronald.
daddy, Ronald. He slid into her DMs. They've been 2 months long distance. But they've been together for 9 months. He's coming to visit for 3 months because that's all his visa will allow, and she wants to propose to him because she wants
Oh.
what she wants and she wants it her perfect life now.
Oh, okay.
And she actually wrote a song
Oh,
to sing
Jesus.
to perform for his proposal. I don't know if she's performing it or someone else is, but so and the her kids support her in this, including her little cute little son Daniel, who's now grown up. So we left it on that cliffhanger.
I'll be curious to know if she performs it or hires a performer.
Yeah, me too. I'll report back.
Keep us posted.
Um, do you have any other shows that you want to comment on?
No.
Okay, let's quickly do Golden Globes. Some of them, like the movies, I feel like I simply can't say because you haven't seen, and I haven't seen a lot of them.
Yeah, no, I really haven't.
But I will say, having not seen anything else for the best drama movie, Sinners, I did see. So obviously I'm gonna root for that one. And then Frankenstein is up there. That's streaming on Netflix. I would like to watch
I
that.
know it's got a lot of buzz. I feel like I need to watch it.
Yeah. So for best motion com picture, musical or comedy, Begonia, One Battle After Another, and Marty Supreme. Those are like the biggies that people are talking about. Um, I mean, I only saw Begonia and I loved it.
I think Marty Supreme is getting the most buzz.
You don't think One Battle After Another?
I've never even heard of that.
With Leonardo DiCaprio?
I've never even heard of
That's
that.
everywhere. Tiana Taylor?
I don't know
Well,
what you
I
want from
did
me.
my our mother did go see Marty Supreme and I said, "Oh, let me know how it is." And she did not. So,
Oh,
we're
okay.
gonna have to put a pin in that one. So then we have best dramatic actress nominations. I'm only gonna name the people that we know. Um, which really are Jennifer Lawrence for Die My Love, Jessie Buckley for Hamnet, which I've heard a lot about. I think she's gonna win, and Julia Roberts for After the Hunt, which that movie got terrible reviews.
This is so hard. I've just seen none of them.
I know. Okay, let me skip to a category where you've actually seen something. I love to speculate on things that I haven't seen because I feel like I still I like to guess. But the TV shows you've seen, surely. Sh Surely, let's see. So we have best television series drama, The Diplomat, Slow Horses, The Pit, White Lotus, Severance, and Pluribus.
I mean, I think the pit will win,
Me too.
but I would like it to be Severance.
I think Severance was too slow this season to win. One finale does not a good season make.
Okay.
Best musical or comedy show: Abbott Elementary, Hacks, Nobody Wants This, Only Murders in the Building, The Studio, and our favorite laugh out loud knee slapper, The Bear.
I think the studio will probably win.
I do too because Hollywood loves to pat itself on the back.
Yeah.
And did you watch it? I thought The Studio was good.
I didn't finish it.
I liked it. I mean, obviously Hacks is my favorite.
Yeah, Hacks. I would pick Hacks personally.
Let's see, best limited series anthology. We have The Beast in Me, which I've heard a lot about with Claire X, The Girlfriend, which I've never seen, with Sarah Snook, which I do want to watch. I just want to read the book first. Black Mirror and Adolescence. Now I know you haven't seen most of these. You saw Black Mirror. I liked this season of Black Mirror a lot.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
But I would vote for Adolescence because it's only 4 episodes and every episode was shot in one take.
Yes.
So that itself is just like remarkable. And then for best actress in a drama series, we have Kathy Bates, Ray Seahorn from Pluribus, Helen Mirren for Mobland, Britt Lauer for Severance, Bella Ramsey for Last of Us, Kathy Bates for Matlock. I think it's going to be Kathy Bates.
I think it'll be the chick from Last of Us.
Really?
Yeah, that's just my guess.
Why? She never wins anything.
It's just my guess.
I want it to be the girl from Pluribus.
Well, yeah.
And then for male, we have Adam Scott. We have the guy from Andor. We have Gary Oldman for Slow Horses. Mark Ruffalo for Task, which people seem to like. Sterling Paradise, which I loved.
Your microphone is tripping up quite a bit.
Has it been doing that for a long time?
No, just a little bit.
Okay, well, I read the nominations for Best Drama Series Actor. It's going to be Noah Wyle.
I think Gary Oldman.
What? You don't even know that show.
No, I know, but I just think they love to give it to the older dudes who are in shows that look boring to me.
And then, okay, let's quickly do Best Actress in a Comedy, we have Iowa Debris, Jean Smart, Jenna Ortega, Kristen Bell, Natasha Lyonne, and Selena Gomez.
Jean Smart, obviously.
Not a question. And then Best Actor in a Comedy, Adam Brody, Glenn Powell, Jeremy Allen White, Martin Short, Seth Rogen, Steve Martin.
Seth Rogen.
Yeah, Seth Rogen. I suspect another studio clean sweep. We got a few minor categories, but I think we can cut it there.
Well, we have less than a minute. You gonna rot the rest of this weekend?
No, I have to work tomorrow. What about you?
No, we're having our in-laws over for dinner, so.
Never not.
Yep.
Well, thanks for rotting with us, everyone.
Thanks everyone for sticking
Enjoy the
with us
Golden
through
Globes tomorrow, everyone. Happy awards season
happy awards season, happy Traitors season.
to all who celebrate.
See you next week.
See you next week.